additive manufacturing plays a large role in aerospace. Why did Norsk Titanium decide to focus on structural aerospace parts?
That's a really good question. When you look at the airframe of an aircraft, a lot of the large parts are forgings, and they're titanium forgings. And because there's a high use of titanium in the airframe structures, the application of our technology lends itself to a one-to-one replacement of them. From a perspective of titanium utilization in the world, titanium for aerospace ranks at the very highest of quantity of titanium used in the world.
And so, because if you look at it, so the company recently entered into a serial production deal with Airbus for certain parts of the Airbus A350. What does a ramp up period look like? Because Airbus A350, they're a very common plane. It's like, oh boy, there's a lot that goes into this. What does a ramp up look like?
So the ramp-up period post-qualification, it's taken us about 2 to 3 months to fully saturate the value stream. And what I mean by fully saturate is that's just the parts keep coming out at a standard average pace where we can expect a certain volume of parts per month. And we just feed the value stream much like any other product, but it has taken 2 to 3 months to reach the steady state where we are now with that application.
For the audience that might not be familiar with the value stream, how would you define the value stream for the audience?
Oh, sure. The value stream for aerospace parts, specifically for Norsk Titanium, we are a material manufacturer. We print raw materials from which aerospace parts are harvested. Following the actual additive manufacturing in our manufacturing cell, the material is sent to a stress relief operation and then followed by either simple machining to enable non-destructive testing, 100% volumetric non-destructive testing, or to final part shape and then non-destructive testing. Following the final part machining, the parts are shipped back to us for the final certificate of conformity. So the value stream is really the downstream processes that lead to the ability to manufacture those parts.